All right, so we got a brand new Supernote update here with lots of things added, adjusted, optimized, and plenty of fixes. I'm going to go more in depth in this in a future video, but right now I want to highlight one feature. That is that they added auto refresh as an option in display and input here that you can turn on. I think this is something that's going to be really helpful for a lot of people, especially if they're not used to handling an e-ink device. Basically, before you could always trigger a screen refresh by swiping up right here, and that was a really nice feature to have, but it wouldn't really ever auto refresh itself when the screen would get a lot of ghosting on it, like the Remarkable 2 would do, or Remarkable Paper Pro, any of those kind of tablets, where those ones have no option for a manual refresh. Now this has both. So as you can see, I'm swiping back and forth here on a bunch of these different screens, and some of them have layers of ghosting. I don't know if you can see it here, but there's a little bit of after effects of all that. All right, so you should be able to see it now. It's pretty ghosted. It's got a lot of that after effects of the other writing on it. Now, what I was hoping with this feature is that right here and right now, it would just refresh itself and clean that all up for us. And unfortunately, it doesn't do that. But what it does do now is when you exit out of a note, it will do a refresh there. And then when you go back in, it will do refreshes and stuff like that. So it will do it as you're transitioning between the software. It won't do it in a note like Remarkable will. So you still have to manually clean that up. Still, I think it's a no-brainer to turn that setting on. I mean, I think it's still nice to have it just refresh itself when you go in and out of different apps and stuff like that. I think that makes a lot of sense, so I'm all for it. I kind of wish it would go a little bit the extra mile and actually refresh in a note like Remarkable does, although that might be distracting for some people. So let me know in the comments down below if you would prefer that or if you like how Supernote does the auto refresh.